I investigated Trump's plan to buy Greenland. Bro, like, guys, keeping up with politics is like keeping up with Endgame. But every single time, the stakes get higher and higher. You sit there and think to yourself, how do the stakes get higher and higher? It's a movie, literally a movie.
Priceless.
Greenland is a wonderful place. We need it
really
for
good? Should I go there one day?
international security.
What do we think?
And I'm sure that Denmark will come along.
I really don't like McDonald's.
Yeah, what about we're buying the States instead?
He's dreaming.
Then again, he's going to take over Greenland,
Greenland.
and then eventually he's going to do something to, you know, I don't know, Sweden, Denmark.
Let's fight the whole world.
Why is Spider-Man got this big jaw over his fupa? What is this? Dang, Spidey.
World?
Yeah.
It would be against international law, so it's off the table.
Which one matter more, or culture or the money?
I want
Culture or money?
McDonald's.
You want McDonald's?
But can Denmark
Really?
even sell Greenland to the
Like, why, I think, why would Trump even want Greenland? Like, Greenland's, I don't know anything about it. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like that's just where I'm at. I gotta learn more about it. Yo, Greenlanders, please let me know.
United States?
Dear President
What is
Trump,
Greenland even about? I don't
listen
even know.
very carefully. It is not for sale. Let me put it in words
is
you
it,
might
culture?
understand.
I don't even know.
Mr. Trump, off.
It's not for sale. The chairman, the leader of Greenland, has been very clear that they are not for sale. If this is about securing our part of the world, we can find a way forward.
But no.
Find a way forward. Who's your best friends? Like, realistically, you know what I'm saying? It's like, if your best friends ain't Russia, China, or the US, who are your friends? You see what I'm saying? Like, realistically, like, you gotta think about it. If I'm a small country, I need my big bro. You see what I'm saying? I need my big bro. I need my big homie. And there are only 3 people that can qualify as big homie: US, Russia, China. If none of my big bros are either of those 3, what am I doing? You are free territory, regardless of how strong you are. You feel what I'm saying? That's where my mentality is. You feel me?
The people are
I'm
going to
streaming tomorrow.
probably vote for independence or to come into the
That's what I'm
United
saying, bro.
States. But if they did do that, then I would tariff Denmark at a very high level.
Oh,
Before
wow.
I asked the Greenlanders
So
what
they're
they think
Denmark
about
friends.
Greenland being
Okay.
sold to America, I pulled up
Wait,
to
we have
Denmark.
Greenland? We have Greenland? You participate in Ash Wednesday and Lent? No. I guess the best way to describe me, I'm non-denominational. I'm non-denominational. I don't fall like, I'm not Lutheran or Episcopal or whatever all of those stuff is. What's important is following Jesus Christ and what he says, and most importantly, building a relationship with him. Because there's so many people that go to church every Sunday, and they are, as this one Jamaican song, it's called One Day Christian. You are a one-day Christian. Only way you ever act Christian is on Sunday when you're at church. And then you go back to sinning the rest of the week. It's all about having a relationship with Jesus. So I'm saying, and he teaches that in the Bible.
To see what
No cat,
Danes
no
think
troll.
about losing a part
see,
of
bro.
their Danish kingdom.
What are your thoughts on Trump wanting to buy Greenland?
Man, I know you're from YouTube.
Really?
Yeah.
We
Well,
want
a bit controversial.
You're right.
Denmark.
It's ridiculous. It's not for sale, and
Not
what
for
your
sale.
people don't even understand, you cannot buy land.
I'd do anything.
It's
Christ,
crazy.
yeah.
Crazy?
He's kind of crazy too.
It's crazy.
I think it's a crazy idea. It sounds insane.
Feels like a lot of people don't want Greenland to be bought. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I'm picking up right now.
Okay, tell me. This is perfect. What do you think?
Well, I think it's way off. I'm not supportive of the thought of buying Greenland. How can you buy a country?
Is it even for sale?
Not at all.
I'm just coming here to bridge the gap a little bit.
I'm talking about
Like
common
they don't
America.
want us. Literally, they don't want the U.S. They're like, it seems like they're good off of it.
The Greenlanders personally don't own the land they live on. It's collectively owned. So you cannot, even as a Greenlander, you cannot buy land.
Wait, so Trump is gonna tell Denmark, add mad tariffs on them to force them to be like, dang, bro, you can have Greenland. Just like, come on, bro, like, come on, like, can we get off? Can you stop giving me like 300% tariffs, please? We can't do it. Our economy will fail.
Land in Greenland?
They're just
So
plain hard
the
to
whole
get.
idea is ridiculous.
I wonder how a person such as Trump or anyone would try to buy another country.
But then again, Trump is a honest person. He says things.
I realistically think that, like, if you're in a country that doesn't have a McDonald's, bless you. You're blessed. A country that doesn't have so many fast foods, like, obviously you can still get, you know, big and all that kind of stuff, but it's like, that's a blessing, bro. That's a blessing. Like, you just realize how blessed you are to not have those things and have kind of like relatively healthier food.
It's like they are not like the other politicians from US that are like packing it into something else. He just says it as it is.
Yep.
I understand what he wants to accomplish, but I think, you know, the popular perception of the things that he's talking about is like he's crazy.
What are your thoughts on
Crazy,
Trump's
yeah, a lot of people think
imperial stance in the world right now, it seems like? Are we worsening things with the EU?
I think what Trump is saying is what every previous president in the United States just did without telling anyone.
Would there be any consequences that are negative of Greenland declaring
Whoa,
independence from Denmark?
chill,
Yeah,
dog.
it will definitely have consequences.
Yep.
Everything has a consequence, but
Excuse me.
something in between
Uh-huh.
has to be worked on beforehand, and it will take years, I think.
So do you think the Danish Prime Minister would at any point
that's
sell
the
it
Prime
to
Minister.
Trump?
How would that be possible?
She
It
doesn't
would be
seem like she
against
wants to.
Danish
She
law.
seems like she
It
does
would
not
be
like that at all.
against international law. So it's off the table.
You're Dane?
Wrong guy. Nah, I'm Serb,
Okay.
but I'm a Dane also.
As a new Dane, what would you vote for?
I would surely wish independence for Greenlandish people, yeah.
Why?
Okay.
Because everyone deserves independence. Colonistic
So is Greenland part
powers,
of the EU? Like, I don't really know the science behind it, but is it part of the EU?
they need to
Colonistic
start. Yeah,
perspective,
yeah.
He wants to basically take over everything, and that you can't really do that just because you're president.
They all look so fashionable.
Because, you know, Greenland has been a part of Denmark for a very long time.
It's kind of the same with like Putin. You know, he elected himself to be president forever,
Not if
and
they pass a law keeping him in office till 20.
I have a feeling that Trump he's going to do the same.
Okay, you think Trump's positioning himself to be some sort of dictator, some authoritarian ruler?
Oh my god.
Yeah, dude. Then again, he's going to take over Greenland, and then eventually he's going to do.
Yo, guys, chat, keep it a buck with me, bro. How would y'all feel if Trump got another fourth? Like, he was the first legitimate president to change the law to make it where he had 3 terms. Thoughts and opinions. I need to see them.
Something to, you know, I don't know, Sweden, Denmark, or whatever the other countries that
Like, in
are
a
nearby, right?
theoretical
We
world.
already have military bases in Greenland, so
Yeah.
it wouldn't make any difference. The United States can
he
do
won't do
whatever they
that?
want in Greenland.
Given that
Nah, I'm saying a theoretical, not saying he would. I know everyone jokes, but I'm just saying, like, I would be so curious to how the world would be, bro. If he does, that's everyone revolting. But, like, I don't know, though. Like, Trump is a polarizing figure. Like, the people that love him. Like, love him. Remember the guy who was raising his hand saying, oh, pray to Trump? Like, that's probably some people that really think like that, bro. Yeah, to be honest, a good chunk would like it. Yeah. Like, I think, like, like, if these 4 terms that he does right now end up going phenomenal, like the way he's doing it, and things progressively get better, bro, imagine that would just be, bro, that's a movie right there, real life movie.
the United States has already had military presence in Greenland dating all the way back to World War II, and that the Danish Prime Minister said this.
Det er vigtigt at holde fast i, at det på den ene side er godt, at der er en stigende amerikansk interesse for, hvad der foregår, også i Nordland, også i det arktiske område, fordi nogle af de spændinger, vi ser i andre dele af verden, ja, de begynder også at komme til det arktiske område. Så jeg, som en meget, meget tæt allieret med USA, synes jeg, der er grund til at glæde sig over den stigende amerikanske interesse. Men det bliver nødt til at foregå på en måde, der er respektfuld over for det grønlandske folk, og vi bliver nødt til at kunne samarbejde på den måde, vi plejer at gøre det, blandt andet i NATO-sammenhæng og i andre internationale fora.
Why does Trump want to?
Because they're part of the EU, right? If they're part of the EU, then it's like, you know, they got all their EU friends to help them out. So I don't feel like it's really much of an issue, unless they got some crazy resource that Trump is like third eye seeing, you know?
By Greenland. And besides national security, what else is there beneath the frozen ice of the world's largest island?
A lot of people don't even know why he wants to.
Because he's saying it's for national security, like to be able to detect Russian naval ships in the Arctic, and then eventually as it melts for additional...
I believe he still has the resources without Greenland. I don't see why he needs Greenland to do that.
What do you think?
It's a bad idea. Yes, for the United States, because it costs a lot of money, and I don't think you can afford it.
Why does Denmark subsidize Greenland so heavily?
Because it's part of our country.
Do you think it would ever be for sale?
No. I think it's a bad idea.
Is Trump worsening our relationship with the EU and Denmark?
Yes, quite often.
Are things tense?
Donald Trump blasts Denmark's PM in a heated 45-minute phone call, makes a military threat, and tells Greenland is important for U.S. national security. A fudge. Is this real? Like, anybody could have wrote this. Greenland Loki would just look cool, red, white, and blue on the map. Hey, no cat. Hey. Because then, like, you kind of really have everything. We got Alaska. We got Canada. And we would have, like, Greenland right there. That's a movie.
Right now?
Yes, it is. It's not good. Not for
That's
all
crazy,
of Europe.
bro.
I think it's pretty stressed, and I get why, obviously, because all this stuff is happening. Because you could even see before when like Barack Obama, he was president, it was way more chill. It is, you can see whose fault it is. And I still don't get why he got elected, but I guess some people just believe in him.
Things are tense right now.
A bit, but I don't think like it's gonna be really bad. I don't think he's gonna do much. I think it's just empty words.
How does Europe view Trump right now?
The view of Trump is a madman.
Madman?
Yeah, I think that's a common.
Is he doing a disservice to the American people right now?
Yes, it's bad for every people, also for the American people.
It's quite funny, right? Because we don't really think like he has the right to do so, but like he is trying to do it anyway. And like our school, sometimes teachers talk to us about it, and like they really think that like it's a stupid idea, and they're like trying to calm us down because some kids think there's going to be a war or something.
There's so many people rooting for Trump in the USA, and I think it's kind of confusing for like our perspective. Like there's been this thing where he says he wants to buy Gaza and build a lot of hotels and something like that.
Buy Gaza. Wow, this is unique activity. Wow.
From our perspective, we think it's really crazy. A lot of the things going on.
My
did not mean great.
dad, he always tells me
what's Pot think?
that he's a very bad guy, and he doesn't like that Elon Musk and all the big guys with a lot of money are rooting for him, and that Elon Musk is hiling, and you know, like it has a lot to do with where you're from.
I did hear a lot of things where Elon didn't deny it. I did see that he did not deny it, but he didn't deny it, but he didn't say he did it. At first, I thought everybody was blowing it out of proportion, and he was just like, doing his little thing, doing a little weird way to say hi. But then it's like, gang, if I didn't do something, I would just tell you I didn't do it. There's no need for me to just beat around the bush and be like, I don't know, I could have not, I don't know, who knows.
What your parents tell you, what your own opinion is. So
this is very wise right here.
So is the school, even though they try to be as unbiased as possible. We don't really like him that much, but obviously he's a clever guy since he's gotten where he's gotten, even though I don't believe or stand by his political opinions.
Okay. What grade are you guys in?
Ninth grade.
You guys are smart.
Greenland was not attractive for anybody before the climate changes.
So as the ice continues to melt, Greenland's increasingly more valuable.
That's what
There's
Trump
some adults
has
that don't
figured
see
out.
that.
I understand all the politics in it, but I think he should leave it alone. It's a bit difficult to take him serious. He wants to buy the Gaza, Panama, Greenland.
Panama,
I
Gaza.
don't think that Greenland will be independent. No countries can be independent. They have to make alliances, or what you call it. So if they get free from Denmark, they will be a part of a union.
If you guys were American.
What if we just threw our open freezers in the ocean? I'm assuming it would just fill with water. I'm thinking.
Would you have voted for Donald Trump?
No.
Absolutely not.
They can already now put all the military or whatever they want to put in Greenland.
Denmark will allow them to put even more bases if they want it?
Yes.
Why do you think Trump wants to buy Greenland?
He wants to Panama and Greenland and whatever.
Why does he want
wants
those
to
places? I've
make
always been
an
curious.
impression of himself when so we don't ever forget him.
Is Greenland
Is it like a
Denmark's
collector's
property
badge
to
type
sell,
thing?
though?
No.
No?
No, it's
The
not.
Greenlanders would have to decide?
Yeah, exactly.
Why don't you think Greenland has asked for independence from Denmark?
Because they have been supported by Denmark for many years. It's a lot of things. It's education. It's they go here and work. It's a lot of things. It's not only money. No.
It's up to them, of course. I
Play Pokemon with countries. I think the best pro about it, like the only thing is this, was able to get all of these countries, right? Realistically, guys, if suppose what's it called was to become a country or a state, right? Greenland was to become a state. That means we could travel to Greenland with just an ID. You know what I'm saying? You don't even have to have a passport. You get to experience a completely different culture, no passport. I think that's crazy. But that's about the only pro though, realistically. I don't think the Denmark people would really care about having a McDonald's, Wendy's, Chick-fil-A, Chipotle in their country. I think they're fine with their native food and their other brands.
Trump give them enough money, they would believe him and give it to him.
I think that it's just political theater, and it's not really going to come to anything.
Given that the Danes say that
he would have basically conquered all of the Northwest Hemisphere. Oh my gosh, then is it kind of like a game where it's just like China versus the U.S.? Because it's like, what if that's what Russia's trying to do with Ukraine, like just trying to collect it, right? And then it's like Trump trying to collect it. So it's like essentially it's just like only 3 people have the world, right? Like it's just the 3 big bros, the big 3. It would just be the U.S. all of this. I'm saying China got all of this, right? And then like Like, okay, so Russia would, like, it seemed like they take Europe, and then North America would take South America, and then China would take all the Asian countries. You know what I mean? By the way, this is all bad. Like, I want to let y'all know this is bad. I'm not for this. I'm just saying, like, this is what it seems like it could be. Conspiracy theorists. I know. I try to say I am, but it's just like, hey, bro. As as y'all say, bro, Clash of Clans and Pokemon. This is what it's feeling like right now.
Greenland is not theirs to sell.
That's
Pulled up to nuke Greenland to hear what Greenlanders think about the idea of selling themselves to the United States. But real quick,
in this era of infinite information and media bias, it's tough to know what's fake news and what.
Okay, buddy. Shooting for 900 pauses. It sounds like you're counting. Are you counting?
And thousands push want to learn more groups that prefer Greenland remain the status on independence from Denmark, or do they want to stay a territory of Denmark, remain the status quo?
Oh, they're
Let's go
territory.
Question for you, sir.
All right,
what are your thoughts on Trump wanting to buy Greenland?
Put it in the trash.
It's crazy.
I don't think so.
He's crazy. What if each resident here got 100,000 USD in their pockets tomorrow?
No way. No.
What if you got $1 million in your pocket tomorrow? Even if there was a McDonald's here in Greenland?
I don't know. I haven't thought about that.
Have you had a Whopper before?
No.
Okay. A McDouble? $10 million.
No.
100 million.
No.
No.
100 million a piece. You and your whole gang, 100 million a pop.
Which one matter more than our culture or the money?
Is Greenland for sale?
Culture or your money? You got to think. This is what I'm thinking, because it seems like Trump, regardless of what he wants, he's going to end up taking Greenland. Because if he's putting tariffs on Denmark, which is Greenland's big bro, right? It's like there's only so much you can do before Denmark's economy starts to... You know what I mean? It's like, that's a really tough tactic. I'm going to keep raising stuff for you until you give me what I want. So it's like, if he does that, then it's like eventually he will end up getting it. Because Denmark is going to be like, oh, I'm sorry. Just take Greenland. Like, our economy will crash if you don't. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh, bro. This is a next level activity.
No, thanks.
Do you want Greenland to be independent from Denmark?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, what about we're buying the states instead?
Would you vote yes in a referendum to become part of the United States?
I can't put a price on Greenland just because no matter how much they offer, it's still not for sale. It's priceless. I prefer the peace here over the business in other countries.
I just want to say that we won't be buyed.
You guys got McDonald's, Burger King, and Chick-fil-A?
No.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
I would vote no, because I want Greenland to be independent.
If you got $10,000 in cash, would you vote to become part of the United States?
I guess so. Yeah.
I would like to be a part of the European Union, and we have like a strong relation with Denmark, and I don't think we should break it.
That's a blessing. They got that's a blessing, bro. It's a blessing to not want fast food.
And I like to be in Denmark more than USA.
Understood. Do you guys have McDonald's here?
We don't have McDonald's, but
it's not worth it.
But I would not like to have McDonald's here either.
Military presence from Denmark right here, keeping the people in the water safe. Danish Navy
Notice
right
how
here.
nobody's
Danish
bad.
coast.
Yeah, I feel like they probably eating some really good food over there, like really good, high quality, healthy food. Like I haven't seen anybody that's young, right? Like a bit like very big bodied.
Scarred equivalent. What's your name?
Yeah, my name is Christopher.
Christopher. Yeah. Tyler. Military presence out here in Greenland, keeping Greenland safe.
Yeah, kind of like the Coast Guard.
Okay.
And we also work together with the Greenland government and the people. It's awesome when we get to go into a harbor. We're still kind of in the southwest area right now here in Nuuk.
Okay.
And the Thule base is way north on the west coast. It's a huge area. Big
Texas
area.
and Alaska combined.
Yeah.
I'm half Danish, so...
Oh, interesting. I met a lot of half Danish people out here.
Yeah, I have a family in Denmark.
Okay.
So...
Does Greenland have a good relationship with Denmark?
Yeah, I think they have, but you know, some people are not really happy with Denmark, I think.
$100,000 in your pocket tomorrow, would you join the United States?
No.
$1 million?
Million?
You'd be a millionaire.
You know what's crazy? I kind of like how like I don't know. It's like if you live in America, right? Like, and suppose suppose you're white American, right? Around the world, if somebody says, where are you from? You just say like you're white American, right? But like realistically, if you go deep dive, like you're Danish or you're German. And I feel like that's like a very unique thing. It's interesting to see the perspective. Exactly. And it's like, I've noticed like it's different language when you go to different countries in the aspect of like how they describe where they're from. Like they don't just say they don't say their race. They just say where they're from. You know what I mean? I feel like it's so unique. I kind of like that.
Of course.
If I can move to USA, I will move. I need it.
Like he'll be like, yeah, I'm Denmark, but I'm from whatever country. You know what I mean?
You prefer to get out of here?
Yeah, I don't think so. It's for sale. I don't think you can buy that.
We will be Greenlandic. Not Danish, not American, but Greenlandic.
Do you want independence from Denmark?
Yeah.
If you look at, is it Alaska, where they have a big mining sets, they turned this beautiful nature into kind of wasteland, in my opinion.
What's the relationship being a Dane out here or mixed in Greenland?
If you treat others with kindness, they treat you with kindness. I don't mind talking to other Danish people. They don't mention the racism between me and Greenlanders and Danish.
And do you guys have a McDonald's here?
I really don't like McDonald's. I have tried it, but not my type.
Because they're trying to erase
like a chill guy.
Greenlandic people.
The IUDs?
Denmark, dark history with
They're trying to erase us.
Trying to like sterilize the Inuit people here? Why do you think they're trying to erase you?
So they can take over the land.
What would Greenland do without the money Denmark sends over here? Would it be harder to live or would things go unchanged?
I think it will change. I think it could be harder in the future.
I think Greenland wants to be alone. They don't want to be part of Denmark. They don't want to be part of US either.
Where are you from?
Be alone.
Denmark.
What are your thoughts on Greenland?
It's a great culture, and I understand the history and why they are not so happy about us. We made some mistakes, which I am very sorry for.
Oh, dang, you're apologetic.
Yeah, I am.
What did you guys do?
There was some health issues, and there was some other issues about politics in the past days.
Do you think Greenland needs the subsidies to function?
You can apologize without letting it hold you back. No ego. He was like, yeah, I realize bad things happened in the past. Yeah, that's a little messed up. I'm going to keep it a butt with you. I'm going to point it out, bro. I'm going to point it out. That's bad. That's bad. What we did was bad, but we're doing good now. You know what I mean?
Can you guys give them, like, what, 500 million USD per year, something like that?
Yeah, I think they need it, but I would like them to develop their own businesses to be able to avoid getting payment. I'm a little afraid that Greenland people are not strong enough to set up the barriers or the politics to defend their business. So the risk is that the ability to develop Greenland actually goes away because there will be businesses coming from elsewhere taking over all the business.
I'd be like, go on down the road, you fuck.
Okay, so we hit it back with the journalism.
If you want to support our boots on the ground, independent journalism that is not bought and paid for by corporate interests, along with exclusive DLC content.
Oh my gosh, my mouse is dead. My mouse is dead. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, my mouse is dead. This is freaking lovely. 1 second. Ah, scuffed. Yeah, everything is just, it's been a movie. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro.
Content that YouTube won't let me upload.
Whoa,
and uncensored early
whoa.
access to
Are
all
you
my
showing me
videos
these?
before they go up on YouTube. Go subscribe at Patreon.
Life was like a slice of life anime.
Patreon.com/Tyler Oliveira for less than $5.
Why am I
off? Please. What are your thoughts on Trump wanting to buy Greenland?
Trump Tower in Greenland is
Nicest
crazy.
way I can say it. Off.
Yeah. You want to say it to him if he sees it?
Off.
Would you guys want to become part of the EU independently or something like that?
Of course, we want someone to at least protect us.
What are your thoughts on Trump in general?
Yeah, stupid. Very
what are your
stupid.
thoughts on Danish Prime
Tower.
Minister?
Also stupid.
Wait,
All of them.
How are they
Do you
stupid?
think they want to be independent here?
Depending on what the future is, that's part of the question.
What does Denmark give to Greenland?
Education, healthcare, hospitals, and so on.
So honestly, it sounds like y'all can't sustain yourself by yourself. Like, if it wasn't for Denmark, like, how can y'all operate solo? Oh my gosh. How can y'all operate solo if you can't build schools or hospitals or anything for yourself? Why, like, y'all, it's like y'all only exist because you are supported. Like, realistically, only like native people would just be chilling here doing their own thing and everything. Like, they couldn't support their own infrastructure the way that they do now. This is wild. Politicians are not good people. Yeah, I would say like, I'd probably say 98% of them are not good people. And then that 2% is like the people that really want to make a change in the world. Abraham Lincoln, no, yeah, he's solid. Him and JFK seem to be like really good politicians.
There's a lot of benefits.
Seems to be.
Do you have any thoughts on Trump
Have
wanting
their
to buy
own motives?
Greenland?
Oh, yeah,
No,
100%.
but he's free to come here. I don't mind.
What are your thoughts on Denmark?
Trump
Chill with them or no?
I don't like Denmark.
Tell me why.
Because they're racist.
He's dreaming.
Oh, Denmark is
He's
racist?
only dreaming. He can't forget all of.
I've heard a lot of bad things about George Washington, but you know what I'm saying? Shout out I have no personal hate against them, but all I know is that from the things I've heard about Abe and what's his name? Abe and JFK, those are some troopers right there.
Love that.
You got a Make Greenland Great Again hat.
Greenland great again.
Yeah.
Did Donald Trump Jr. give you
My
that?
bad. Nah, you're good, Gabe. You don't know.
It's from the kingdom.
Whoa, okay.
Whoa.
What's the relationship with Denmark right now?
Denmark is shopping every day.
Yeah, they send a bunch of money.
Money every day. Food and every day. Medicine, everything.
Everything every day.
I want
Everything every day.
McDonald's.
You want McDonald's?
In my opinion, all the money who's coming to Greenland is going to back to Denmark.
Yeah.
I see.
I don't think that we could be independent money-wise,
They can't.
economically, but that's why Denmark is a very big help for us economically.
It's independent
for
in
us.
how it works.
I don't feel like that's even help. Like, you're being full supported by Denmark. Y'all have no chance by yourself. You see what I'm saying? It's kind of like, Denmark, let me take Greenland off your hands, right? And then we'll construct it. I feel like it's like, allow, if they were to buy, if the US were to buy Greenland, like, okay, you buy it, but that doesn't mean you Americanize it. Like, it can be, we can have a 51st state, and that 51st state still has its own culture. You know what I mean? It can still operate relatively the same.
And I think you have to do it.
I don't know
another
though.
way
I'm
than
not a
buying
political
Not for sale.
science guy.
No.
He's not allowed to do that.
Okay, not for sale.
Not for me, no. We're not for sale.
What are your thoughts on Denmark?
Denmark, I like Denmark to work with us, to look after us, and the European countries are helping.
Trump.
You want to say it to him?
Trump.
Den kan ikke købes overhovedet.
What do you think about Denmark?
I like Denmark. They are good for us. We're together. Yes.
What are your thoughts on Trump?
Idiot.
Do you guys want to be independent from Denmark?
Eventually, yes.
Yeah.
But
When?
when we're ready.
What does
We've
ready
heard
look
that a
like?
lot,
What does that look like?
Because we're not ready at the moment. I don't think that we will benefit anything from having USA by us, because environmentally he's not very sound.
Trump wanting to buy Greenland. What do you think?
All right.
You down for it?
Yeah,
Why are you down for it?
because there will be no tax.
Look at the American
What do you mean,
people.
how?
They're not very wealthy. Why
Yeah,
should
average
we?
life's pretty rough.
Yeah. So why should we have it better?
That's a fair question.
That's not true. There's a large majority of people in the US that are getting cooked by, like, you know, daily life activities. So why would them? It seems like their average day of life is a lot better. Like, their average life, like, suppose they're working and they're making good money, able to take care of their family and the people around them and buy nice things. Like, I feel like they're able to do that with just one job. So why would they want to mess that up to live a lower standard of living for a McDonald's?
I don't think you would, actually.
No, I don't either. So
maybe you would, though.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. Not with Trump.
And we live in peace, no war.
You will ruin NATO and
I see.
everything. Yeah.
What are your thoughts on your relationship with Denmark? Fire?
Okay.
Denmark's pretty chill. What are your guys' thoughts on Denmark? They chill or not?
Nah, I think they stole many money from us.
We want to be an independent country, but we
Okay.
still need Denmark.
Why do you need Denmark?
Because they
Financial.
help the.
To give you that money or what?
Yeah, they help.
Yeah, they
they
give
help
you
the
money.
society.
If Greenland could join the...
You know, it's crazy to think that, like, this seems like the average Greenland citizen, or even like the youth, they're very aware of the politics. You know, they're very aware and smart of the politics. If I were to ask an average 9th grader what they think about Trump or what is Trump doing, they would be dumb confused. They wouldn't even know what's going on. They probably would think that Obama is still in office. You see what I'm saying? I don't know.
The USA, would you be down with that?
No, hell no.
Why not?
Because I don't like Trump.
Rot,
Tell me more.
You look at Puerto Rico, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're treated
Puerto
really
Rico is
bad, and that's gonna happen to Greenland if it is.
Let's say somehow, for better or worse, Greenland became part of the United States. They started drilling. Would that be good or bad if you got a cut of the oil money, let's say?
It would be good, yeah. It would help us a lot. I don't really like America like that with Trump. If it was any other president, I would like it, yeah.
Are you like Danish, Greenlandic? What are you?
Danish and Greenlandic.
Okay,
Oh, he's
50-50?
both.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, we met a lot of people with that situation. What's the relationship Denmark has with Greenland?
It's really good, I would say, yeah.
Pretty healthy relationship with Denmark, so it seems. It seems like people either want to stay part of
brain
Denmark
rot's a real
or
American thing, the
independence,
more I think
but they
about
do
it.
not want to join the United States. If we stacked $100 million right here, I think a lot of minds would change, but I get the point. They don't want to become part of McDonald's eating Coca-Cola chugging USA.
Well, we'll see
That's
if
fair.
Trump manages to
That's fair. Who knows? The next couple of days, Trump could buy the whole John, bro. No cap, no troll. He could end up buying the whole thing. I don't know. All these past couple of days have been very, very eventful, and I truly don't know. Honestly, I really don't know. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe to the channel. It is your boy, Kiddabsolute, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace! Since you made it to the end of the video, you might as well pull up to the Twitch. We'd appreciate you because you're a real one.